up if you with it, drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it, drop it.
In your face.
What the hell is going on down there?
I can't seem to look away. I'm hanging on what you say. I wanna know you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No, never gonna let you go.
Now James, he's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. No dice from 9 feet out. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell against Green. Bogdanovich wide open. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Kuzma left side. Back to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Rondo. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws nonetheless coming up for him.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
Greg, some folks suspected Conley might be moved when Memphis had a shot at drafting John Morant. Right before the draft, that deal took place.
I tell you what, he looks to be a great fit in Utah. Can be that third star the team needs to push them to the next level. Utah had to give up a fair sum to get him, but it was worth the risk.
Floats one up. The offensive rebound. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Here's LeBron, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Conley's shot is off.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Ingles. Here's Gobert. And the pass to Ingles. It's not going to go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Ron right side. And James throws it down.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Utah trailing here. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
The Jazz shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And Utah making a change here. Davis is checked in for Gobert. Green comes in for Joe Ingles. O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mitchell.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
James up top, guarded by O'Neal. Over O'Neal. That one off the back iron and out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Mudiay throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right.
Substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for LeBron. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Bradley subbed in for Cook. And Utah also making a switch. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Drops in the breakaway layup.
That's Exum's comfort zone. When he sees a chance for an easy fast break opportunity, he really leaks out quickly.
And with the summer's acquisition of Mike Conley, Greg, the Utah Jazz hoping to make a step in the West.
And really, Mike Conley, their best point guard since they traded away Darren Williams back in 2011. Alongside Bogdanovich, a big upgrade offensively, and he can hold his own on the defensive side as well.
Kept alive, Davis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
1:11 left in the first. Right side Bradley. Cousins, the pass to Kuzma. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his efforts. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Green, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Davis. Lakers trail by 4. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Kuzma. Inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And they're passing the ball very crisply.
Seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it to go.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter. That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Los Angeles on. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, it's Bradley and Green. The 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. And it's Caruso in the point guard position.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the Warriors defense last year is still strong, but not as dominant as before. I wonder if the loss of a lot of that experience is going to cost this revamped roster defensively. It's been fun to watch them shoot threes, but they've been so reliant on that defense. Can they be that good this season?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, we hear this all the time. Good defense beats good offense. Do you think that's true?
I don't know how defense works. In today's game, seeing the juggernauts and seeing what we've seen, Kevin, quite frankly, as some of the best offensive teams, not only in the last 5 years, but in the history of the league, around the Houston Rockets and what the Golden State Warriors have been able to do. It's about equipping your team defensively to be able to stop that stylistically, but certainly every coach will say it comes down to defense because that is something you can control.
Here's Davis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one. We keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
Here's Cook with the second effort. They shoot again. And at last, they get one to fall. Davis has got 5 now.
You think you have AD rooted out, but he can use his length, he can use his size, and get another rebound.
And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained Brent all along. He was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, sinks the triple. 8 points for Davis.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Right side Russell. And they double up Russell. And he lays it straight in. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Kuzma passes to Bradley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Burks. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Suns. Here's Cook, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Cook's got his second bucket of the night.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Russell. It's good. Russell's got 6.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Russell. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The three-pointer, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. Klay Thompson comes in for Robinson. And Stephen Stephen Curry subbed in for Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Kuzma.